Hey everybody, JD here with another Grayman Urban Survival topic online, and today I'm going to go over a fantastic piece of kit for you. If you're a fan of camping as much as I am, you're really going to love this. This is the stainless steel bottle cooking kit from Self-Reliance Outfitters. This was conceived and thought up by Dave Canterbury from the Pathfinder School. As many of you are probably aware, Dave Canterbury is a world-renowned survival expert, and he was the co-host of the first two seasons of Dual Survival. And this cooking kit runs for $64.95 on the Self-Reliance Outfitters website. You can get just the bag by itself for $24.95, and that is their latest model of the bag, which is a little bit taller. It's a lot wider. You can actually hold a 64-ounce clean canteen in there. This one can hold a 32-ounce, but it's pretty snug with the cups inside. But we'll get into that further on in this video. So there's different versions of this kit. You can add an extra cup with an extra lid. You can add an alcohol burner, also designed by the Pathfinder School and Self-Reliance Outfitters. So the price may vary, but in the ballpark for the kit that I have, I paid about 70 bucks. Money well spent, every penny. I've gotten so much out of this kit, especially with the upgrades that I've done to it. And without further ado, let's get into that, because that's what you're here for, right? So here we have the Pathfinder School bottle cooking kit. This is without a doubt one of my favorite pieces of gear. You can see I've done quite a lot of customization to it. As Tim Allen, the comedian, has said about hot rods, never leave them stock. I agree, that works great for not only cars, but also survival gear. There is no sort of one-size-fits-all survival gear. So even though a product like this bottle cooking kit is great in and of itself, it did lack a few things that I wanted. So I had to go and really make this kit my own. The first thing I did was I replaced the original strap with a thicker one. This one is 1 3/8 inch wide. I think the one that came with it, which matched this same sort of brown color, was I think 1 1/4 or 1 inch. I mean, it was pretty tiny. This strap that I threw on had this nice padded section of shoulder strap. And as a side note, I have the, I believe, Generation 2 bottle bag, which only had just the webbing. The new bottle bags that they have are a little bit larger, and the little pouch on the front is a little bit bigger. Very, very nice. I want to pick one up just to replace this one and use this for another project of mine. But they also replaced their straps with the same color, but it has a nice padded section like what I have on here. That's really cool. I won't have to scrounge another one of these if I buy the new bottle bag, because it'll come with a nice padded shoulder strap. So that's great. That was the first customization I did. This one had a little strap here, so I put a carabiner. This helps me wrap it around this entire thing and hook on to one of these D-rings. Keeps it all kind of nice and secure. The next thing I did was I put a little folding karambit style knife, I guess you could say. Has a bottle opener in it, little carabiner here. It's always good to have an extra blade on you. And I bought this pouch off of Amazon, and it's made out of Cordura. I don't remember the manufacturer, but it has this little pouch here, Caldera. Okay, Caldera gear. So it has this little pouch here. I have in just an Altoids survival kit. This is where I keep it. This has like an extra lighter and a bunch of other stuff on it. It has a signal mirror, just in case. You know, I don't really use this kit. It's not like a go-to survival kit. I just have it as backups to backups to backups. The cool thing about this is it has this zipper pocket, and inside here I have a Renovo Trio with some Gorilla Tape on it, and just a little lanyard I made. This way I can clip it around, you know, whatever I need. I have a glow stick in here for signaling. But the Renovo Trio, very great water filter. I've used this numerous times. Never had any problems, never had Montezuma's Revenge or anything like that. Fits in there just nice and snug. With the way the shoulder strap is, these two things here are right across my chest, so easy access. Let's get to the pack. So on the front I have a Sea to Summit titanium spork. I keep it out here just because there's not really much room in here. With the new packs, like I said, I think they're Generation 3 or 4. There's more space in this here, so you can definitely put this in here, but I like having it outside just in case, you know, I don't want to go out and like cook anything. I can just like open up a can of raviolis or something, pull this out and just eat it straight. I love cold raviolis. Don't ask me why. straight from the can, that's heaven to me. But anyways, have that there. The carabiner, this way I can hook it someplace if I need to. But it also locks it in at the bottom pretty securely, so I don't have to worry about this coming out while I'm out hiking or whatnot. On the side, I strapped on, using a bunch of zip ties, a Mora Bushcraft Black. And this is the stainless steel version with serrations. This still throws sparks. You know, even though it's not a carbon blade like a lot of people would probably nick me on, this still throws sparks really nicely. Super sharp 90-degree spine. As long as your knife is harder than the ferro rod you're striking, you should be able to get sparks, and this works great. So that's one thing I have on there. I have a carabiner down here with just an absolute ton of number 36 bank line. I go through this actually quite a lot. This is probably the third time that I've actually refilled this with bank line. You know, I give it out to friends or whatnot and just use it for various projects. Have that there. You can always use some cordage. And then I have here tucked into one of the molly straps, Night Eyes doohickey. This acts as a backup bottle opener. Let's continue on. And the original kits were supposed to come with fish mouth spreaders. I never got that in my kit, so I had to purchase my own. And I keep them on the outside, tucked around through this D-ring, because now they can't come out. They're not going anywhere. I don't have to waste valuable space inside this pack. I just have to pull this off, and there you go. I mean, it's simple, it's fast. This way you can hang your bottles, pots, and I have one on each side. I mean, they're dirt cheap. They're like $4 off of Amazon. So yeah, that's all the stuff on the outside of the bag. So let's get into the front main pouch. So first thing I have is a little waterproof match case that I glued on a compass. Super glue and plastic gives it sort of like this foggy color. I mean, you can still see through it, but I should have glued it on without this on there. No big deal. But it works. It's a pretty good compass. Like it's pretty true to, you know, I've compared it against my Lensatic compass, and it's pretty right on. You can find these match cases at Walmart for $1, and they come with a bunch of waterproof matches. And I think that's just a great deal. I mean, these things are completely waterproof. You have a little striker thing on the bottom. That's kind of useless though. But it comes with waterproof matches, except I took all those out and I upgraded it with 11 of the good UCO stormproof matches. So put the striker in there. Yeah, it's a good waterproof case for $1. You can't beat that, especially with the extra matches you get with it. So that's that. Next item, I have a little baggie full of various different flavors that you can throw into your water bottle, give your water a nice little taste. You know, I have lemonade, cherry pomegranate. These are pretty nice. Not many calories, but you know, no big deal. I also have these things called Medilite. These are electrolyte tablets. Electrolytes, they're what plants crave. So I have a bunch of those just in case someone's dehydrated that I'm out hiking with or whatnot, or I'm dehydrated. And I have 3 little pieces of some good fat wood and an Extreme Start fire source. Lights charcoal and wood fast. I basically just light this package and this will burn for a good long while, so this should help me out in case I'm in inclement weather or whatnot. I have the ferro rod that came with the kit. I didn't have a striker for this, so I added a Corona. This is for actually sharpening shears, like wood garden shears. I don't really need this striker. It works absolutely fantastic. I mean, I have, you know, my knife and various other ways to scrape this ferro rod, but you know, backups to backups, and this is kind of fun. So, and it's a good way to sharpen your knife too. So, multiple uses. So I have a little package. This is where I keep all the waterproof matches from this. Originally, this is just a little match case. I have a zip fire starter, a little mini Bic. I have a couple of grocery bags in there just in case I need to throw something away. I have a couple in there. These are little extra pre-filters for the Renovo Trio. So that's all that's in the bag. And like I said, the newer ones, they're a little bit wider and taller and fatter, so you can fit more in there. I do have a little bit of room, but it's a pretty tight fit. So anywho, let's get on the inside. Got a lot of stuff in here. Open it up, and I have a waterproof case, just in case I need to put something in there. This thing's, I think I got it at Walmart also, but it's pretty waterproof. It keeps out water pretty well. Perfect size, fits right in here on top. I have it wrapped around a bandana, held with a rubber band. Bandana, absolutely tons of uses on that. So I can use this to clean out my pots, use it as a bandana, use it as a pre-filter in case I don't want to use my Renovo Trio. Inside I have a couple bottles of water purification tablets, and also the one that gets rid of the weird iodine taste. So have all that in there. Like I said, that fits right on top. That's perfect for me. Okay, keep the lids, the cups up here, and between the two lids keep a CRKT. This is the RSK Mark V. This came in a like an Altoid tin. Great little backup knife in case I need to do any like little fine tool stuff. I've stropped this, and it's actually crazy sharp. I mean, this is a great little tool. Fits perfect here up in the lid, but it's a great knife. I really love that knife. Used it quite often, and just keep it stropped and nice and sharp. And then I have some tin foil, some heavy gauge tin foil. This is could be used for signaling, or use it as type of bait in case you want to go fishing. You know, cut off a little piece, get that shimmer going. But then there's the other lid for the cup. Sorry about that, just hit the camera stand. So the newer models of bags, like I said, they're a little bit wider, so you can get to your cups and everything in here a little easier. Mine kind of snags because mine's last gen, but I mean it does okay. I've used this cup tons of times. You can see a little bit of stuff caked down there, but I keep it as clean as I possibly can. Try to take care of my gear as best I can. Use your lid, line up the hole in there, use a fish mouth spreader, hold that over an open fire. So that's great. Have the stainless steel water bottle, came with the kit. Great water bottle, love this thing. If you've seen my other video, you've seen the mod that I've done underneath the cap. This has some water purification tablets in it, I think 6 or 8, I can't remember. I don't want to open it right now, but you know, in case I don't want to start a fire or something, I can use the bandana, pre-filter the water into here, throw in one of those tablets, you know, wait an hour or whatnot, and that'll definitely be potable then. I also put a Ranger band around here. This gives you extra gripping strength to open it, because sometimes this thing does stick a little bit. It also will help me put the bandana over the top, hold it in place with that Ranger band. I can put it downstream, get some water in there, keep out all the uglies. But so there's that. And in the very bottom, have some paper. Can use that as tinder. But I have the Mini Inferno all-weather fire kit that came with the kit. These things are really interesting. They smell kind of like gasoline, kerosene, turpentine. It's a very interesting smell. Yeah, I keep those down at the bottom just as kind of a last resort. I know those things work great. And I have another cup down there. I didn't go with the Pathfinder alcohol stove. I might pick that up eventually. I have this little mesh down here, and I actually got this idea. I saw this on another channel, David's Passage. He shows you exactly what this is for, and it's basically to put inside your cup like this. Make like a little tray. Now you can put like carrots and stuff on there. You can get steamed vegetables. So that was an absolutely fantastic mod that I just had to steal from him. So much credit goes to David's Passage. That was excellent. I made this, I think, out of a soup strainer. So there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Maybe you see an item or a modification that you want to do to your own kit, or maybe you don't have a kit yet and are thinking about building one, and you can use my video as inspiration to sort of build a basis on and see some stuff that you can do with the basic kit from the Pathfinder School. Again, I will leave links in the description box below. If you liked my video, be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. That would really help me out. And Dave Canterbury and his Pathfinder School, Self-Reliance Outfitters, they definitely know how to do it with gusto.